So, welcome again to Assisting Transitions in Capricorn. Welcome to the new year, and welcome to this process, which is, I think, incredibly important since there will be a lot of transitions. And to ease those movements is better than leaving them stuck. The keynotes of Capricorn are all indicative of a crystallization process. This concretizing faculty of Capricorn can be considered in several ways. Capricorn is an earth sign, and in it, we have expressed the densest point of concrete materialization of which the human soul is capable. Man is then of the earth, earthy, and is what the New Testament calls the first Adam. In this sense, Capricorn holds in itself the seeds of death and finality. The death which takes place finally and eventually in Pisces. Ponder on this. When crystallization has reached a certain degree of density and so-called hardness, it is easily shattered and destroyed, and man, born in Capricorn, then brings about his own destruction. This is due to his fundamentally materialistic nature, plus the blows of fate, which are the enactments of the law of karma. Again and again, a certain measure of concreteness is achieved, only again to undergo destruction, prior to the release of the life and the rebuilding of the form. Capricorn is ever the sign of conclusion, for it marks the point beyond which further ascent is any particular life cycle is not possible. Capricorn is, therefore, a sign of what has been called esoterically a periodic arresting. Progress becomes impossible under the existing forms, and there must be the descent into the valley of pain, despair, and death before a fresh attempt to scale the heights takes place. Soul focus. Let us now align with our own soul. First, start with the point of soul focus. Raise the consciousness into the head, as high in the head as you can. Carry consciousness upward through the astral body and the mind and to the soul. Visualize a lotus fully opened, scintillating with light as a symbol of the soul body. Place yourself right at the center of your lotus. realizing that you, the soul, and you, the personality, are one. Assume the attitude of the observer. From that high vantage point, become the observer. Observe your personality below. Visualize your etheric body and see energy flowing freely up and down the etheric spine. Consciously throw soul energy down into the center at the base of the spine using the indigo blue light of the second ray. Then raise it slowly via the five centers up the etheric spine, then to the ajna and crown, up into the soul body. From that point, let us sound the soul mantram together. I am the soul. I am light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. With our united soul focus, let us now endeavor to turn our attention towards the spiritual triad as we align the centers for the flow of intelligence and love. The atmic permanent atom, the Buddhic permanent atom, and the Manasic permanent atom. Focus on the alignment of centers, the flow of intelligence. We align the centers for the flow of knowledge. From the Manasic permanent atom, visualize a stream of green light pouring into the egoic lotus, vitalizing the five knowledge petals. Then, from the united soul vehicle, visualize the flow of energy from the five petals of knowledge permeating the entire mental body. See that green flow of luminescent energy facilitating and expanding intelligence. Continuing the flow of energy streaming from the five intelligence petals in the egoic lotus, send them to the mental base, mental sacral, mental solar plexus, and the mental spleen. Now combine these streams into one and send it to the etheric throat, then into the alta major center and throughout the brain. Sending these streams onto the mental plane as the green light galvanizes and vitalizes the mind into activity. Bathe the cells of your brain as if gently awakening the cells to the higher vibration of the soul. The alignment of centers for the flow of love. Now we align the centers for the flow of love. From the Buddhic permanent atom, visualize a stream of indigo blue or golden light pouring into the egoic lotus, vitalizing the 5 love petals. Then, from the united soul vehicle, visualize the flow of energy from the 5 petals of love permeating the entire astral body. Continuing the flow of energy streaming from the 5 love petals in the egoic lotus to the astral head, astral ajna, astral throat, astral heart, astral solar plexus, astral sacral, and astral base. Now combine these streams of love into one and send it into the etheric heart, then to the pituitary body and the nervous system. See this flow of love permeating your entire nervous system with the higher light and love of the soul. Allow the flow of intelligence and love into your being and into the group, blending and fusing. We sound the protective formula, invoking the assistance of the healing angels and the protective aura of the Christ. As we make the sign of the cross of divinity, touching the forehead. As a soul, we work in light. The middle of the chest, and darkness cannot touch us. Left eye. We take our stand within the light. Right eye. We work And from that point, we never move. And from this point of transmutation, purification, and protection, we now align with Master DK and the one group soul. Visualize the souls of all our group members. Move into alignment with Master DK. Move into close alignment as a group. Include those working with us from the other side of the veil. Recognize and strengthen our unity, our radiance, and our service as we sound. Radiance we are and power. We stand forever with our hands stretched out, linking the heavens and the earth, the inner world of meaning and the subtle world of glamour. We reach into the light and bring it down to meet the need. We reach into the silent place and bring from thence the gift of understanding. Thus, with the light we work and turn the darkness into day. We now align the centers for the flow of energy from above using the sequence of superimposed triangles. Let's invoke these great spiritual beings by visualizing the flow of energy emanating from the triangle of the avatar of synthesis, the spirit of peace, and the Lord Buddha, powering the Christ at the center who blends the three energies of will to good, love, and light. Then superimpose the emanating triangle on the planetary triangle. See the two triangles blend and fuse. See the energies of Capricorn pouring through. Then superimpose the blended triangle on the triangle composed of the Christ, Master DK, and the healing angels. Then, again, superimpose the blended triangles on our group chakric triangle, composed of group crown center, the group ajna, and the group ultra major. See the living lines of lighted triangles of energy. See the flow of healing energies from Capricorn pouring through. Extraplanetary, avatar of synthesis, spirit of peace, Lord Buddha pairing the Christ in the center to bring light, love, and power. Planetary, Shambhala, hierarchy, and humanity. Christ, Master DK, and the healing angels, and the group centers, Crown, Ajna, and Alta Major. Let's now focus, step down, vitalize, direct these energies into and through our group. Focusing in the group, the soul triangle, love petals, will petals, intelligence petals. Stepping down into the group, the chakra triangle, ajna, head, alta major. Vitalizing the group, the gland triangle, pituitary body, pineal gland, and carotid gland. Directing into the group, the ajna triangle, right eye, ajna, left eye. Let us say together, with purity of motive, inspired by a loving heart, we offer ourselves for this work of healing. This offer we make as a group to those in transition and their immediate circle, their carers, companions, and group associates. We seek to assist. We offer our group as a channel through which the Christ, hierarchy, and the angels can pour their love, light, and magnetism. Pause for a moment and visualize the stream of healing energy of Capricorn that flows into our group and focuses our intention. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Capricorn, healing the cleavages, assuring soul presence and guidance in the transition from the physical plane. soothing the astral and mental fields of families, carers, and companions of those on the way. Strengthening the heart center of the serving group in the transition of their companion and group members who carry on the service with right relationship, selflessly, and in positive harmlessness. Strengthening the soul connection of those passing from the physical plane, releasing attachments in the astral field. And supporting those who are dissipating thought forms that hinder service and good health. Dissipating the glamour of the fear of physical transition and changes that will occur for the individual and the group. See the dark thought form of fear broken up and dissipated. Supporting the readjustments and continuing changes that will occur over time for the individuals and their immediate groups. We visualize our group surrounding those in transition. We see the group soul and our group members focusing the light of Christ, stepping down that light and love, vitalizing the receiving centers, and directing the light and energies to stream healing into and through. We now sound slowly and deliberately together. May the love of the one soul focused in this group radiate upon you aspirants and disciples in transition in these energies of Capricorn, and support all those assisting you, permeating every part of your body. Healing, soothing, strengthening, and dissipating all that hinders your smooth transition from this physical incarnation or states of consciousness that must be left behind. Transition into the soul body, assuring your continued service as the one with the soul. Visualize the energies of Capricorn, regenerating soul life and individuals groups, nations, and all of humanity. Healing, soothing, strengthening, dissipating, all that hinders these transitions. We sense, we see, we know the subtle changes are occurring. Now, when you are ready, withdraw healing energy from your hands back to the brain, to the ajna, and back to the soul. We thank the inner group of souls who have joined us subjectively for their participation. We thank the Christ and Master DK for their radiating presence and protection. We thank the healing angels and devas for their contribution and their magnetism. We close our thanks with the ancient Gayatri. O thou who gives sustenance to the universe, from whom all things proceed, to whom all things return, unveil to us the face of the true spiritual sun, hidden by a disk of golden light, that we may know the truth and do our whole duty as we journey to thy sacred feet. And in Sanskrit, Bor Bhuvasva, Tat Savitor Varenyam Bargo, Devasai Adim Mahi Dio Yona Pracho Dayat. Let's imagine together in Capricorn a beam of directed, focused light. This point of light becomes a beam which reveals a greater light ahead, illumining the way to the center of light. Let us sound together as one group. May the energy of the divine self inspire us, and the light of the soul direct. May we be led from darkness to light, from the unreal to the real, from death to immortality. Now we say the great invocation as a group with intensity of feeling in unison with our healing group on earth and hierarchy on the inner planes. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Now raise your clasped hands above your head, and we say, so let it be, and help us to do our part. Let love prevail. Let all people love. Then bring your clasped hands to your forehead and then to your heart. In Capricorn, the initiate learns to realize the meaning of the growing light which greets his progress as he climbs upward to the mountain top. The flashes of intuition with which he is becoming familiar change into the blazing and constant light of the soul, irradiating the mind and providing that point of fusion which must ever be the fusion of the two lights, the greater and the lesser light, to which I referred in a treatise on white magic. The light of the personality and the light of the soul blend. Lost am I in light supernal, and yet on that light I turn my back. Much gratitude to all of you for your service as we continue together in the energy of Capricorn and beyond.